Okay, so this is Monday, and Sunday I didn't do much. I was mainly trying to catch up on chores, and also I was watching my dog and my sister's dog because my sister had to go on a little trip with her husband, for the day. So yeah, I had to watch the little wiggle. Um, Honestly, I didn't do much besides just chores, so like that wasn't great. I did kind of start drawing something, but it's fan art, and it's like very self-indulgent fan art because I had an idea for an AU, but it's of Sky and Victor from Arcane, but if they were in little shop of horrors. Why? Because honestly, Sky as Seymour and Victor as Audrey, hilarious. And I can't get it out of my head. So I did start drawing that. I did not finish it yesterday because I was fighting for my life with the laundry. Fighting for my life. Just screams a little bit internally, but it's fine. I'm back. I'm up at 4 a.m. Did I sleep last night? No. But I needed to fix my sleep schedule again because I fucked it up. I fucked it up 2 days after fixing my sleep schedule. It's kind of fucked up. But you win some, you lose some. Ironically, I'm not as tired as I feel like I should be. Like, I'm not tired. So I don't know. Maybe I'm in a manic phase, I don't know. I did just write like 3 poems. So like I might be a little bit manic if I'm honest. Yeah. Squints at it. Yeah, that is also something that I do. I do write poetry, but like I don't know if I'll ever publish them. But honestly, looking at how many I have, because I have like 15 just in this doc, and I'm pretty sure a poetry book is like 30 poems. So like, I could definitely do that. It'd be interesting. I might do that. But yeah. I need to work on my comic. However, I just want to make some like venti art, honestly, like just vent a little bit. I don't know, I've been like kind of in an angsty headspace recently, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Me trying to change my life, my brain, and all the bad chemicals are like, change your life? You mean fall into bad habits? That's what you mean. And I'm like, no. I'm a little manic. I can feel it. I'm also trying to be quiet because, it's almost 5 a.m. now, and my roommates are asleep on the other side of that wall. To be fair, they were up at 2 a.m. when I was trying to sleep, so they don't watch this, so it's fine. Yeah. I should definitely do something, especially that's on like my goal list, like my comic pages, or like finishing this fucking fanfiction, because this fanfiction is too long. It's 72k. It's 72k, and it's a crack ship fanfiction. Not only is it a crack ship fanfiction, it is a crossover fanfiction. These characters are not from the same universe. Why am I so invested? What have I done? I didn't say this when I first mentioned my fanfiction in like a few videos ago. Someone actually made edits of the fanfiction a while ago, and I was like, why? Like, my fanfiction is not great all the time. Sometimes people are like, wow, that line hits, and I'm like, why did I use that for a fucking crackfic fanfiction instead of like an original work, you know? Like, I think one of the lines I wrote literally was, aren't I more important than my health? And I was like, ow, that hurt me deeply. And I just wrote it and then put it on AO3 and was like, here, eat children. And they were like, why would you do this? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, I'm definitely manic. This is the fucking start of the video, oh my god. Yeah, so we're going strong this week already, obviously. I also made plans for this week. Well, technically, start of next week because it's Sunday, but I'm going to be talking and having one of my like childhood friends come over to see this place before I move and all that stuff and talk to her, you know, because I am going to be moving further away from her again, and like I barely see her, so like I miss her. I miss her a lot. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then I was also going to, you know, visit one of my other friends, but she's gonna be out of the state exactly when I'll have the time to go and meet her, and I'm like, girl, I haven't seen you since we were in high school. It's all fine though. And then also on the 17th, I will be doing a cosplay photo shoot with one of my cosplay friends in mutuals, which I'm very excited about. But I do have to dig out my Jinx cosplay and my Jinx wig because I already did kind of pack it. I know exactly where it is and like what side of the box it is. I literally just need to lift up a few wigs, grab it, and just then put it back after I'm done. But yeah, that's gonna be fun, hopefully. And technically also, I'm going to be like going to like Hollywood for the first time, like around the same time there. Yeah, I've lived in Southern California my whole life. Never been to Hollywood, never been to the beach. Been to Los Angeles like twice. I think 3 times now exactly. I was kind of sheltered, if I'm honest. So yeah, I'm just trying to give an overview. Also, I did in fact take down more posters. I think I might have said that in the end, but I think I took down more. I'm not sure though. I really need to pack more, but like, no one has really packed yet, even though it's the 10th, and like, we should really be packing. And like, we're probably gonna sell a lot of things, like even more things than I've already sold, but yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello? After 3 or 4 weeks of trying to get approved for an in-print shop, I finally did. Ignore her. I finally got approved, and I just spent way too long formatting and uploading a shit ton of designs. So yeah, and I also updated my Patreon, so that also has custom merch, and I updated my Redbubble and my Linktree. I'm tired. It's 4 a.m. and I haven't, like, listen, okay, I stayed up to fix my sleep schedule yesterday. But then I felt like such shit around like 11, so I laid down, went to sleep, woke up at like 7 p.m. and I could not feel my arm at all because that's how deep I fell asleep, and I could not move my arm, and I was like, huh, that's not good. So I had to literally like hang off the bed, like half of my body off the bed just to get some blood flow back in that arm. And yeah, I think this is just saying that I'm getting old just a little bit, because like I used to be able to do this shit super easy, but now my arm's going to sleep and I'm taking way too long to sleep. But now I'm also up at 4 a.m. again, and I don't know, man, I don't know. But yeah, I have an in-print shop now, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the things on there. And if you see characters on there that look like they're from certain fandoms, no, they're not. They're completely original. Please don't sue me. Okay, so this is actually the one that finally, got me approved, because basically to get, if this would load, or if this would like focus, to get a shop you have to like apply, and then they have a bunch of judges, and I kept putting different photos or different art pieces there, and they kept rejecting me almost fucking instantly, it felt like, and I was like, why? But yeah, they like this one, they like this one, and then I think it was actually these three that I submitted last time, and these are the ones that got in. So yeah, obviously not fan art, 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 I swear. But yeah, I don't have like a lot on here, but I do have a bit at the very least. So yes, if you want to see it, I'll leave a link in the description. Hopefully I will remember, and if I don't, it's also on my TikToks, like Linktree, so you know. So I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday when I was filming, but I had an idea for an AU for Victor and Sky, because I do ship them. I am a multi-shipper at art. I can ship basically any non-creepy ship, obviously. Like, the only ship that, like, there's like a few ships that I don't like in Arcane, but I can enjoy and consume their media, you know? So it's fine. But Skyvic, I don't know what it is. There's just something so cute and so dear to me. But I don't know why, but my brain went Little Shop of Horrors AU. But it's Sky and Victor. But Sky is Seymour and Victor is Audrey. Because let's be for real, Sky would name a plant after Victor. It's cute. And I believe if I did mention this, I said I was gonna draw a screen cap with them, and I did. And it's cute, and I love them. Like, that's just... I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. Like, I have not drawn Sky that much. I have only drawn 3 chibi versions of her, but I want to draw her more. I feel like I made her a little too pale, or like it might just be coming up too pale on camera versus like how it looks. I swear she's darker than this on my tablet, but it's distorting it a little bit. But I still think I should have made her a little more darker, but live and learn. And then Victor, I think I finally got his side profile right, especially because this is like first act season 1 Victor, because I miss him. Everyone always talks about, like, you know, when he's older, but like, look at how cute he is, cries. I miss it. But just these two crying. And no, I did not draw the background, obviously. I just put a blur and some filters and edited Audrey and Seymour out because I was not gonna draw fan art. That's just silly. I was not gonna draw that entire fucking background. I wasn't gonna do it. So, yeah. Look at them. They're so cute. Also, I think I mentioned it in the last video that I was thinking about, you know, doing French lessons and shit like that. I am actually taking French lessons just using a free app. No, it's not Duolingo because fuck Duolingo. I'm not going to promo the app, even though it is helping, specifically because they do use some AI art, so I'm not, until I can find something better, I'm not gonna promo it. I don't give it any money, but I will take its lessons because I feel like I'm actually learning a little bit. Definitely more than when I was in French class in high school. But I've been doing it for like a little over a week, and last week I didn't say anything because I was like, I might fall off and just not do it, but so far I've been doing it daily. So that's also a new thing that's on the goals for the 6 months challenge and shit like that. Honestly, I can barely speak English. It is the only language I know. I have speech impediments. I don't think I will ever be able to actually speak French, but I am kind of able to pick up some words now, like hearing them and like reading them. So I think that's a win. If I can just learn how to read it and understand it when it's being said, I think that will be fine. That will be fine. I hope. Yeah. And for like other goals that I have been working on, for like June goals, I had for my fanfiction, I wanted to finish chapters 50 all the way through 52. I'm currently on chapter 52. It's a bit of a struggle, but I did already like kind of outline what I needed, which like this fanfiction was supposed to just be like fun, and now I'm outlining and shit, and it's taking way too much brain power. It's a crack fanfiction. It is a crack fanfiction. It is a crack ship fanfiction that turned into a polycule. It is a crack polycule fanfiction that is a crossover of Arcane and DC's Gotham. What is wrong with me? Every time I just think about what I did, I'm just kind of irked a little bit, because why is it 72k? Or why is it 172k? I keep accidentally forgetting the whole 100 part. No, it's 172k. And it's not done. What is wrong with me? Why can't I just, you know, take that energy and put it to like my original work? Yes, I finished my novel that I, you know, spent 2 years writing the first draft of, even though, I could have finished it in like the first month, but I got stuck on the last 4 chapters for 2 years. I don't know. I don't know why I do these things. Self-sabotage? Probably. I'm a bit manic, obviously, because it's almost 5 a.m. now and no sleep. But also, I kind of slept from like 12 to fucking 7 yesterday, so like, my sleep schedule is fucked. But I'm awake at 4 a.m. and that's technically a goal. I don't know, I'm having a time. I'm kind of just struggling, if I'm honest. But yeah, technically also with my original, like my next novel, which is The Spellbreaker and the Mage, that novel's actually going pretty well as, like, on top of everything. I'm writing a lot for that. I'm actually writing more of that than the fanfiction, so that's good. It's still only at 15k, but I just started that, like, end of May, beginning of June? I don't remember when. It's in one of these videos where I started. So I think 15k is not that bad. Especially when I don't have an outline for that and I'm winging it entirely. Okay, so for the past 2 days, which was Thursday and Friday, I've been at the doctor's office and also at my mom's house. So, yeah. Apparently my insurance expired Friday, so I had to pay out of pocket for some testing. So now I gotta call my insurance and, you know, ask for a refund, even though they already said I was renewed, so I don't know. I could have just got scammed. I don't know. That's a Monday problem because they're not open today, and they're not open tomorrow either, so. Yeah. But today I am picking up my friend, and I'm gonna see her for the first time in like a year, so that's nice, that's fun. Clearly someone's excited to meet her. Yeah, you excited? She said yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so it is officially the end of the week, and I just got back from hanging out with my friend, which was really nice to see her. Like, I haven't seen her since last year, but she's been my friend since I was 3 years old, so you know, it's always nice catching up with her and shit. She's always so fucking funny, it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I'm gonna go through what I did in the week, goals I accomplished, and yeah. Oh, I also painted my nails very messily because I'm doing a Jinx and powder photo shoot with one of my cosplay friends on the 17th, which will be next Tuesday, so that will be next week. I might vlog. I have to ask my friend if she's down with that. I think she will be. I've seen her in other people's vlogs, but I'll ask. So yeah. Yeah, let me just show you all of that. Okay, so the ones I moved over is start learning French because I am officially on week 2, which is good. I already moved that one over. Oh, get approved for an in-print shop. I did get approved and I did upload. Technically, I should have put also upload stuff to in-print, but I'll probably add that to here. And then hang out with my friend Marky, which is nice. But I also added stuff to the June list, which is kind of funny. But Jinx and powder photo shoot, I realized I did not put that on there, even though that is going to be on the 17th, so I needed to put that there. And then Marky and me photo shoot because my roommate wants to take photos of me and my friend, because for someone who's known me for most of my life, literally like 21 years of my life, we barely have any photos, and it's kind of funny. So he wants to take photos of us. So yeah, I have not cut down on social media, so that's a little and yeah, it's been a little tricky, but I think that's not that bad. Freaking 3 things moved over to finished, and I'm kind of on my shit with 4 a.m., but like it kind of depends on the day. It depends on the day. So yeah, that's it for today.